Hello everyone, Sketching Hands here. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. And we'll quickly get into the video. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to draw the Phoenix Suns logo. We're going to be doing the traditional one, not the one with the letters across. So I'm going to start with a circle. I'm going to use a circle stencil. If you do not have one of these stencils, that is perfectly fine. I'm just doing this for speed purposes. So I'm simply just going to trace around a bit. And I do it several more times just so you guys at home or wherever you may be can see this a little bit better. So once I have the circle, which is the basketball, first thing we're going to do is we're going to make the lines in the basketball. So what we're going to do, we're going to draw the lines. So I'm going to come here to the south of the ball, and I'm essentially going to make a crescent moon facing the left. Like so. And I'm going to make this line. I'm going to do another line because this is going to be one, once I color them in, they're going to be one thick line. So I'm just going to copy what I just drew, like so. Once I do that, I'm going to kind of come towards the middle, and I'm going to draw it slightly curved, like so. You do not want this to be straight. Then I'm going to come down a little bit further, come up close, so it'll be wider here and thinner when you get around here. So wider here, a little bit thin. And you're going to keep that same length all the way to the end, like so. Now I'm going to go to the top, and I am going to essentially draw a U-like shape, as if the U is slouching on a couch or something. And once I get that line, like I did here, I'm going to come over here, make it wider towards the edge of the ball, and then I'm going to come a little bit closer in, and then once I get that distance between the first line I drew, I'm going to keep it the same. Like so. And now I'm going to do the same for the bottom. I'm going to come up and curve, like so. And I need to fix this line. Now if yours doesn't turn out perfect, that is perfectly fine. This video is about teaching you. And all artists make mistakes. Okay, so once I do that, I'm going to take a pen. So I'm going to use black, and I'm going to ink the lines that I'm going to keep. Now pay very close attention to this part, because I am not going to color everything. And this is just as a reminder to myself what I'm going to color in. So these right here, there's no point because they're going to get filled in with black. The reason I'm not coloring those is when I go over in orange, it'll be closest to the reference image as possible. Like so. Now, if you're a long-time subscriber, you're thinking, wait, why are you inking before you're done during the rest of the image? Because as you can see somewhere here in the video, I have the actual image up. That's because I'm going to use this other pencil, which I actually have orange lead in. Now, if you do not have orange lead, that is perfectly fine. I just wanted to try something different for you guys. So now I'm going to draw in the 8 big triangles. Then I'm gonna do the 5 that'll make the tail. So I'm gonna start with the big one on the bottom, like so. I'm gonna make these lines a little bit thicker and not as fine, so you can see on your screen. And I'm going, with each line, I'm going to look at the reference image. So I can try to get them as close as possible. The actual logo. Now these right here are going to be a little bit skinnier than all the other ones. This is the shortest, second to shortest one. I'm gonna come back over here. I'm gonna draw this little bitty one. Now I'm going to draw the other 5, but so I can make sure I got enough room for all, I'm gonna draw a middle line like so. And then I'm going to draw the other lines. That way I can make sure I get the lengths of them right, because they're not all the same. Some are shorter than the others. And I'm going to start right here, come down, come up and match them all together. Like so. That's a brittle. This light's a little brittle. So. Now that I have that done, I'm going to get coloring materials. Now you can use whatever you have: crayon, marker, paint, colored pencils. I'm just going to be using markers, so I'm going to have black, an orange, a light orange, and a purple. Now this is a Master's Touch Fine Art Ultramarine 73. These other 3 are Copics. I'm going to be using Pumpkin Yellow YR15. I'm I'm going to be using YR68, which is orange, and I'm going to be using Special Black, which is 110. So since I'm using markers, I'm going to be going from light to dark. That way, if I color over with the light marker, I can fix it with the darker color by just going over it. Doesn't have to be perfect your very first time, but as you continue to practice, you can get better and better and get to the point where you can follow these steps without having to look at the video. So if there's any other logo that you would like to see, leave a comment below. I appreciate your time, and really share the video, that helps. Until then, continue drawing and have an amazing day.